بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. Today we have task of supervision meeting with one of the diploma candidate, Zahra. أهلا وسهلا بيكي. She is now in FM2 diploma. My task consists of three things. First is to identify the learning gap for Zahra. This is the first step. Then we'll move to the process how to achieve that gap. And the third part, to monitor and evaluate her achievement. So for the evaluation and monitoring the achievement, I will start with previous meeting, supervision meeting, and to see how she did. And we have here what is called supervision meeting or follow-up report. This report will write the task and how to be achieved and the assessment of that. Zahra, your task or your learning gap between in the previous visit was to identify the type of acne management, and we agreed that we will look to the guideline or evidence-based about the management of acne at the level of family medicine. What you did for that?
Okay, I search in, I have article from American Academy, Family Physician, and other guideline of care of acne management for American Academy Dermatology.
Nice.
I searched about types and different type of treatment, local and systemic, and also when I should refer this patient.
Okay.
And when I can leave him with him.
How will approach the patient with acne?
First, by history, I should take details history about the age.
What is the aim of that level?
Because the acne, there is many causes of acne. Physiological can be with age and puberty age. يعني when I see this, it's physiological. And different. I see it in all the.
Classification is important.
Yeah, of course, because the treatment depends to classification.
That's good. So to start your medication management, you need to look to the classification. Okay. In summary, what is the most type you find it? You find it through this searching, updating searching.
Most type, mild and moderate.
Mild and well, management of mild.
Mild, we can start with local. اللي هو written A, retinoid, and we can also use, if there's inflammation, use local antibiotic.
Okay. So the management will either retinoid.
Yeah.
What is the portion in the retinoid management?
Retinoid, some patients have allergy to retinoid.
Okay.
That's we should give him instruction how to use it and when to use it. There's side effect, the pigmentation, if they use it at daytime.
Okay. So there's sun sensitivity to that?
Yeah, sun sensitivity, and there's skin pigmentation.
So advice to take morning or evening?
Night.
To prevent this one. Good. And severe, what is the usual treatment?
Severe systemic, we can, there's two choices, to start with systemic antibiotic or to choose written A tablet.
Good. What do you prefer?
Maybe we will, because the side effect of written A and maybe married, we can't use
written used in primary care or better to be?
No, vitamin A tablet, referral.
Referral, excellent. So you will not use, if you need it, you will refer or share with the consultant of dermatology. Nice. Okay, well done, Zahra, well done. Okay, let us to move now to our, so the assessment of the previous meeting, I can say it is complete. Now I will move to our meeting now. We have for the running meeting, we have here what summary. We, in our program, summarize the task needed by the candidate to be evaluated through the supervision meeting. So task here in here depend on the period training needs. We have family clinics will covered by family medicine cases and mini-SIACs, and we ask her also logbook, half-day release activity, and family clinic report from the consultant you through observe what is called CPD also, and skill lab, what's happening with that skill. This all is the content of the portfolio. Let me show them the portfolio. This is the portfolio, which is, this is version 2.
Yes.
So this is the portfolio which collect all these items to be collected here as a reference for her anytime to evaluate and see her work. Okay. For today, what is the skill did you expose to during the last week?
Back examination.
Okay. Show me the form. And each task there's a form for that to organize our work and her work. Okay. What is it? Back pain, isn't it?
Yeah. Back examination.
Back examination, sorry. Back examination. Okay, what you learn from this, Zahra? What you learn from this activity?
Yeah, how examination, back examination, and there is also special test and different diagnosis of each of back pain.
Okay, and you can differentiate it through the physical examination?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Some of we can. Or
Okay.
rule out red flag.
Okay. Okay. What you learn from this one mainly? What the main points you get benefit from this is,
Okay.
and this is what's called reflection. Okay. What is the?
Be in يعني in systematic.
Okay.
We should start inspection, palpation, then movement, active, passive, and also we should examine CNS examination. And also I don't know before about special test and how to do it, how to apply to my patient.
Good. Now, what thing you learn now?
Straight leg raise
Okay.
and the cross leg raise also. And also there's
What is the benefit of this exam for you test in the future? When, for how or what purpose you will use it?
for rule out disc herniation disease or compression, nerve compression.
Okay. When you will say that there's a hernia or there's this compression?
First by history.
No, I
and,
mean
yeah.
according to this
Examination,
test.
if there's
Do-
positive straight leg.
When you say that this test positive.
We elevate, I should elevate the leg from 30 to 70 degree. If there's pain in same side, positive. There's other tests.
What about if it just you raise the leg and the patient start in pain? Is this positive or negative?
Yeah, positive. When it start in pain.
When?
We
After-
should
after-
identify the pain. Where is the pain?
Yeah, we said back pain and radiated to the lower limb, okay? And you want to examine the test, and then you raise it. You said between 30 to 60,
70.
from 30
to 70.
to 70, okay? So if you reach 30 like this one, then start to move pain,
Yeah,
that's mean positive, okay?
Yeah, positive.
What about if you just raise it and he start to shout, pain?
Positive.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I will go through.
Okay. So you should see, is it positive or no, and what is indicated,
Okay.
okay? So, shall we write it here as a task,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay. So next time we'll see. Just okay when it is positive, and from where you can we look?
I read.
No, from where we can find this information? What do you think?
I will. Maybe there is video. And
Video?
Doctor.
You can do it now, I think, but I mean, some techniques, some يعني uses of this test. Maybe patient is just lie, isn't it? Maybe there's yes pain. How to differentiate it? I think this is very important for you. I think from any textbook you can find this information because it is no need for evidence. Okay, so here you can use right here text even. And if you look to any video like what you said, that's very helpful for you. Nice, good. Okay, so what do you think now? According to each point, there's one thing mean poor in the achievement. There's borderline, there's good and very good and excellent. To standardize the work between us as a supervisors, we said poor if it is not done completely. To borderline, it means partial achievement in all domains. What is these domains? We have 3 domains of knowledge: identify learning needs, searching for evidence, and achieve the identified needs. Okay? Okay. What else test you skills? Because we require 2 skills during this sitting. What is the another one?
Okay. Another one, shoulder examination. We do it in last week, and back examination we do this week. Other one, shoulder examination and knee examination. I do about shoulder examination.
Okay. What's benefit of this activity for you? What's things you learn in this activity?
Shoulder examination. Same what I learned in the systematic, how I should be systematic, and the special test.
Okay. Could you show me the reflection, your reflection?
About shoulder.
Shoulder. Okay. So, how you will use it? This is what I mean. I mean, if there's any disease, you can define it or suspect it by special shoulder examination.
Yes.
What is it? You mean?
A special test. There's the raise test. I don't remember now what's, but I remember the technique. Raise the hand until 90 degree. If it drop hand, that means there's
Okay, I think we should go and read. Okay, because it is no benefit for activity just to attend the activity without go and deep reading or reading to confirm the superficial knowledge too deep. I am looking next time. What do you think the next task?
Shoulder examination.
Shoulder examination. Not only that, how to which disease can be identified by what is a special exam position. Okay. These things. From where do you think this one can be?
Same from video because
video and
video. And
this is how to process. We identify now the learning gap is in shoulder examination techniques and which test can be done and for what purpose. This is, I think, need to be filled out through the video and.
And also maybe I will read from American Academy. I read.
Excellent. Okay, Sarah. We'll move now to the family clinic. So I think now you did well to identify learning. You searched to some extent, okay, but there's some defect in the achievement, isn't it? So I think you are between 3 to 4, isn't it? What do you think?
Because I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't read more about shoulder, and I didn't remember the special test. 3.
3. So I agree with you there. Have 3 because this point, and next time it will be inshallah 4 or 5.
Okay.
We're looking to be 5 inshallah. Okay, so like this one will be run all parts of. Now we finish the skill lab, we'll move to family clinic, have the mini CX, and to identify the gap, process of achievement, and monitoring. And this thing we prepare it for next time. Instead of going to each 4, we will start by the task which identified to make it easy, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for coming, and we will look to see that your achievement in these points, okay? Shukran, thank you.